What's going on, traders? Welcome back. As you can probably tell by the thumbnail, I have failed another eval. Yay. Honestly speaking, I am tired of failing the evaluations. I mean, I really am. This is just so frustrating and disappointing at the same time. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling. I'm just tired of it, and maybe next week I'll just take a break because it has. I mean, I was $120 from $120 from passing. 120 just 2 days ago, and now I blew it. I mean, I don't know. And well, the thing with trailing drawdowns is that, like, I don't really care for them. I don't care, but like, even though I had a loss and obviously account still in the positive, the trailing drawdown is what stopped me out, right? Not necessarily stopped me out, but what failed my eval. Now again, I'm not blaming the trailing drawdown at all whatsoever. I'm not. Just I want to make that clear. It was definitely my mistakes, my errors, and all that stuff. But I feel like they can do so much better job of kind of like adjusting that rule, so to speak. You know, there's plenty of prop firms that have a different rule on drawdowns and things like that. And I just don't really agree with it, to be honest with you. And honestly, I don't really care about them. But at the same time, it's like, I know they got to make money somehow, and this is how they most of the time make money. And I understand, but I just feel like they can be a lot more better in a sense of catering to the trader, like, you know, like myself or whatever, and keeping us in check still. You know, there's got to be a little bit of a better way to doing that. Auto trailing drawdowns, I don't think it's the answer, to be honest, but hey, it is what it is. Whatever. Let's talk about this trade. So there's quite a few things that kind of went into this trade, and I'll just explain. From, I guess, number one, I only had about an hour and a half to trade this morning, and this was getting close. I had to be at work around 10, so this was around 9:36. So I was getting into that pressure where, like, hey, I gotta take a trade, in the sense that I rushed it, right? I rushed the trade. It was an impulse trade. It was a very bad trade. I was trying to short the top. Like, what was I thinking? I mean, obviously, yeah, there's a, you know, break new higher in place of this shorter channel, but there's a bigger channel in play, so not a good idea. Never is a good idea. And believe me, after this, lesson is learned. I mean, lesson is learned. Oh yeah. But another thing too, and this is, I was thinking about this while I was at work, is why do I have hard time trading the trending market, right? And it's always been my struggle. Always been my struggle, whether it's down or up, doesn't matter. I always struggle to take trades with the trend. I always do. And the funny thing is, I even have a little sticky note next to my computer that says trade with the trend, and I don't even like, and I'm still trying to counter trade. And I think what my conclusion was, and my answer is, you know, markets, they don't trend every day, right? I think market usually trends about once a week. Luckily, this time we actually got nice 2 trending days. One was on Tuesday, it was down day, and one today on Friday. But most of the time, you usually get 1 day that's market is trending, right? The rest of the time, markets kind of goes sideways, or there's a range, or it goes up and then sideways and then down sideways, and you know, the usual market movement, right? It doesn't always go like this, right? Like always up and then up again, right? Or down, right? It usually goes up, sideways, and goes down, sideways, goes up, a little sideways, whatever, right? And I'm so used to trading those days that it's more simple for me to trade those. I can clearly see the price action, and I can make a good decision on making trades. Not all the time, right? I'm not a professional or whatever, but most of the times, for the most part, right, I can make a sound decision. Versus when it comes to trading days, trending days, I don't have enough experience trading them. So I always think that every time if I go, let's say if I take a long here at this higher low, for example, I don't know, I always think that every time I take a trade here, I always think that the market's gonna stop me out and go in reverse, right? Or even here or here, right? So I don't really know how to fix that. And if you have any ideas, please comment. I would love to hear it, because I need to fix it. I need to stop doing this stupid shit where I'm trying to go short. Like, why? I don't know. So yes, this trade was rushed and there was impulse, and plus, you know, with the whole me not having enough experience trading trading days. I mean, yeah, I can technically trade on a playback, right? I can load up a trending day and practice it. That's true. I can do that for sure. But if there's anything else that can help me out, let me know. I mean, I'll be more than happy to hear about it. Yeah, that was my day or half day, what do I want to call it. No trades in the ES. I honestly speaking, like, there's only one trade that I really liked in the ES, and again, this is just early morning. I couldn't trade the rest of the day. Was this right here? There's this second entry long right here. I saw this actually. I had my chart up already, but I stepped away and I came back. I saw this and I missed it, and I was like, man, to me this is a perfect, like, I would definitely take this trade for sure. 2 legs are down basically, kind of 2 legs, you know, first leg, second leg. Above the EMA, beautiful signal bar. You know, I mean, if you even you can play the shorter trend channels here. Look, right, break new high expected. I would definitely would have taken this trade for sure, 100%. This one, maybe there's a second entry long here, but kind of away from the EMA. This, you can be this a higher low, triple test, whatever you want to call it. But there's really like a, I mean, there's a higher low here. I mean, do you go long here? I mean, it's flat EMA. And signal bars, I mean, I guess it's okay. It's not perfect. I don't close below the, I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, like I said, I'm quite frustrated with just blowing these evals, and I think I'm gonna just take a break next week and just kind of relax and not trade for the whole week. Or maybe I just go back to micros when I get, you know, when I get closer to passing the eval. Let's say on this one, if I'm getting close, I should probably switch to micros and trade there for a little bit. That way, if I do have a couple losses, it's not big of a deal. But yeah, I'm just frustrated and disappointed, and you know, actually, what this month's actually be the actually 1 year that I've been doing this full time. So I think that, you know, combined with just my progress, and I feel like I'm just not. I feel like I have zero progress to show in a sense of that, you know, I haven't got a payout, or, you know, I haven't actually earned any money from doing this for 1 full year. And on one side of me, it's understandable. Like, I get it. These things take time. But the other side for me is like, dude, you've been putting this, you know, day in, day out, every day, you know, studying and doing this, and I have nothing to show. Like, it's just like, is it worth it? I don't know. So, like, I know that it's worth it at the end. I know it is, but I know I have 3 PAs, and, you know, in total I passed 6 evals, but then again, like, I'm on my 40th or 44th eval and only passed 6. Is that, you know, is that a good ratio? You know what I mean? Is that, I don't know. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I'm just in a weird place right now. You know, I don't know. If next 6 months doesn't work out the way I want it to, like, I ideally, like, I want to, like, I don't want to set a time where, like, okay, in a month I want to get a payout. No, that's not what I want. But I do want, like, some kind of payout within 6 months, right? Like, that's like my goal next 6 months. And if I don't achieve that goal, like, I feel like I have to, like, give up and do something else. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? Like I do this stuff, like, every day, like, a day in, day out, you know, and it's, you know, I love this stuff. I really do. And I don't know, I'm just going off topic here, but anyways, I'm gonna do some thinking over the weekend, and hopefully I'm not gonna trade Monday now. I'm gonna take off Monday because I'm not feeling it. So anyways, enough from me. hopefully you guys were good, and enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys, I guess, when I see you. Yeah, peace.